Since before this monument to our servicemen and women was created, TPI has been supporting veterans and their families. TPI has forged a proud history for almost 100 years, making life better for those who suffered and continue to suffer while delivering us the freedoms we have today. My father fought in World War II. He's from Dublin. He was an Irishman, and he actually rose to the rank of Regimental Sergeant Major later on. But he had terrible dreams. He would scream out at night. And we laughed as kids. We thought he was joking a lot of the times, but he was quite damaged by the war. Not obviously. There's all types of disabilities that come from war. A lot of his mates had disabilities. There's all sorts of incapacitation.
He said at one stage, he was so sick, he said, you know, if I was a dog, they'd shoot me. But because I'm a human being, I've got to live. But he never complained, as I always called him, a soldier of suffering. And that's what he was.
I was having difficulty trying to cope with people, and plus I was seeing a psychologist, and I ended up seeing a psychiatrist, and he said, you're getting to the stage you basically hit the wall, because I was getting a bit of an angry ant, I suppose, in a sense, and I decided through my psych and also DVA to apply and become a TPI.
The work of TPI has literally changed lives. And for those brave servicemen and women and their families, it can be a life sentence. But now is the time for us to help them to relieve their anxiety and suffering and repay the favour for their commitment.
TPI was such a wonderful thing when we really got to know it. He was much more relaxed. He knew I was taken care of because we had nothing.
I found it very interesting in the sense there were people similar age, similar thoughts, same problems. And my wife found that she was speaking to other wives and they had similar difficulties with their partners and husbands. And the camaraderie was there again.
It's a brotherhood sort of thing that you have, where you can talk to veterans about their experience and they know exactly what you're talking about, whereas if you talk to a group of people that have never been in the services, they don't fully understand what you're on about.
I was medically discharged in 2006 after my trip to Iraq, and I was very lost. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was very depressed. Around about the 2008, when I found the association that I was looking for, and I found that it was a big tribe, and that tribe was the TPI Victoria.
To me, it's multifold. One is the psychological knowledge that someone is there to help. Someone is there to help your family. And the other thing, of course, is the physical disabilities that people live with. They've got a reminder every day of their service.
My youngest daughter, she couldn't stand it. She used to run away. She was 39 and still couldn't handle it. She had a little boy who's now a mess, but she overdosed.
It's not just for the veteran, but it's also for the family, because they have gone through probably just as much heartache as the veteran themselves.
We had problems within the family. I didn't get on with him. I fought with him sadly. He couldn't really show affection to his own family, which was very sad. Part of the symptoms of his illness.
Things are changing, the wants and needs, technology, and the veterans are younger. These days they're in, I believe, Iraq and Afghanistan, we're in their 30s, some are in their 40s.
I think this new innovation with the app will fundamentally save lives. Having it there, being able to connect at any time, 24/7 for our members is critical.
So while we remember our men and women here each Anzac Day, it is those veterans and their families living with total and permanent incapacitation that need our help 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And now we need your help to ensure they are supported and connected. TPI has the plans and strategies, and it's our duty to be there for them when they need it most.
We are there to pick up the pieces. We get the leftovers. We get the guys that have fallen off the perch and trying to get up again. We put a hand out to give them a hand up.
TPI was there for all his needs at that time. When he'd passed away, I found TPI was the most wonderful thing, and I think all the widows, I think they're so grateful for the support and love, really, because it is that they give to us. They're there for us for anything we want. I really couldn't say enough of how much I appreciate the TPI Association. It's brilliant.
TPI, let's protect those who protected us now and for the next 100 years.